Good evening again. How you all doing? Hope all is well and good. Listen, this is your host, your guy, himself, the one and only DLG Reppin'. Otherwise, it's DLG Reppin'S Daily Transfer News. So, is everybody ready around the world? The world being Hong Kong or Indonesia? Is Cyprus ready? Is Suriname ready? Is Democratic Republic of Congo ready? Is the Republic of Ireland ready? Is Finland ready? Or is Iceland ready? Is Colombia ready? Is Poland ready? Is Latvia ready? Is Sweden ready? Is Israel ready? Is Greece ready? Is Italy ready? Is South Korea ready? Is Bangladesh ready? Wherever you're from around the world, I hope you're ready to listen and to be filled with my transfer daily. So I'm going to be bringing you up to date on what's going on in the transfer world involving Arsenal. So today, as some of you may have already been aware, we have completed the loan signing of Matt Ryan. He's a 28-year-old Australian international, 59 caps, 121 appearances in the Premier League. Still a lot of games. Vastly experienced. Been at Brighton a little while. And he's a complete suitable number 2 goalkeeper. And he was number 1 at Brighton. And he has valuable experiences in the Premier League. What does he bring? Distribution of the ball. His handling is superb. Superb shot stopper as well. And decent at one-on-one saves. So, all in all, he is a very good goalkeeper. Excuse me. The next signing that is getting close is Martin Odegaard. Now, Wales representatives and the Norwegian under-21 or Norwegian senior international, because he's a full international, Odegaard, they've had talks with Arsenal representatives, and according to the reports, or where these reports are coming from, he is keen to sign for Arsenal on loan. This is going to be a 6-month loan. We don't know how much his wages are going to be per week, but his valuation is of 36 million. Now let's have a look here. Just bear with me. This thing goes my way. I'm looking for something here. Let's go AFTV. Let's have a look here.
All you need to launch a culinary empire. A Squarespace website. Look, so he come.
So yes, he's been on loan, 5 times since he signed for Real Madrid as a 15-year-old boy. 7 years at the club. 7 years later, he's now 22 years of age, and he's obviously seeking first-team football. And I think he will look at Arsenal as a project, as ambition, and as a huge club. And he would want to challenge himself in the Premier League. And if he enjoys the Premier League and if his performance matches his ambition, then I don't see why it will be a problem for Arsenal to sign him on a permanent basis. Now, these are the clubs that he's been at loan to. Strom Godset, IF. He's had 5 goals and 6 assists. Herefane, he did as well as he could, really. Not too bad. 3 goals and 5 assists. I think his best spell was at Vitesse Arnhem, where he had 11 goals. This is double figures, over double figures that is, and over double figures of assists, which is 12. At Real Sociedad last season, he did well again, 7 goals and 9 assists. Now this guy is left-footed, possibly dubbed as a new Ozil, but yes, we've had Ozil, but this is Odegaard, and I think possibly we're looking at a future world-class playmaker as a number 10. And I think Real Madrid bought him in because at 15 because I think the scouts had spotted him for a number of time, for as long as they could have spotted him for, or kept an eye on him for, and then they decided, show the management the videos, and there he was at 15 years of age as a Real Madrid player. He hasn't got into the Real Madrid team yet, or the squad, and he's obviously made no appearances, and I don't know, I think he's yet to make it. I think he's possibly made a handful of appearances, but for me, it's just a good, it's just good experiences for him being at Real Madrid and learning from the best players out there in the world. But for me, he wants to be the best in the world, or one of the best in the world at being a playmaker. And I think a move away from Real Madrid on a permanent basis for the future will do him the world of good. That's Martin Odegaard. Let's have a look at another player that's come to mind, and this has come out of the blue as well. Southampton's left back Ryan Bertrand. Now, I'm sure he's playing first team football for Southampton. I mean, this is only going to be, I think this is another loan deal. It just shows you that these loan deals are for the simple fact that Arsenal somehow are cash strapped. They have no money to purchase any signings on a permanent deal this month, so we have to go for the loans. Although, if we're signing Matt Ryan, I think he should be an option to buy. Martin Odegaard won't be an option to buy, and we don't know if Bertrand will sign for us. But one thing I can say is Kieran Tierney needs backup, and I think Ryan Bertrand is just there as a backup left back. And if we can get that deal over the line, I'll be happy with that, because we need someone. I mean, preferably I would like a teenage 16, 17-year-old understudy left back for Kieran Tierney. But we got someone with vast experience in Ryan Bertrand, played in the 2012 Champions League final for Chelsea, won the Champions League with them. He's got the winner's medal to prove it. Vastly experienced. He has been an England international as well, so he's been capped a number of times. Let me just do the stats here. This is what I've got my tablet here. There it is. Hey. Anyway, let's do some stats here. I can go to Google. Oh, speaking of which, it says here Arsenal are keen to sign Bertrand with want-away Southampton left-back identified as Tierney cover. Of course, that makes complete sense to me. Ryan Bertrand of Southampton and his stats. Yes, this is all-round stats here. This season, he's had 17 matches, 5 yellow cards. Yeah. Overview. Let's have a look at the overview. And okay, if we can go back to his stats. We'll go to the Wikipedia and let's have a look at Ryan Bertrand. Right. He was born in Southwark, England, so he was born in my borough that I've lived in most of my life. Ryan Dominic Bertrand, age 31. I mean, he's just a short-term cover for Kieran Tierney. What am I talking about? About to say Southampton. Youth career, Gillingham 98 to 2005, and then he moved to Chelsea from Gillingham from 2005 to 2006. Well, I think that was in his youth career, and then he came through the Chelsea youth ranks. 28 appearances for Chelsea. He was on loan at Bournemouth. First loan, 4 appearances, and his second loan was 1. He was on loan at Odegaard Athletic, where he made 21 appearances. Norwich, he had 2 loan spells with them, making 18 appearances in 2008, and then 2008-9, 38 appearances. Reading, he was on loan, 44 appearances. And Nottingham Forest, he made 19 appearances. Aston Villa, 16 appearances, all loan deals. And Southampton, he was on loan from 2014-15, 22 appearances. Reading, 44, 1 goal. Southampton, 22 appearances, 2 goals. And since 2015, he made a permanent switch from, I think, Chelsea to Southampton. So he's made a record for himself. 175 appearances for Southampton, 5 goals. He's been capped at under 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 level. Played for Great Britain, 4 games there. 19 of England appearances since 2012. He's been an England international fully, and 1 goal. He is a Londoner, born in Southwark. And for me, I think it's a no-brainer. I think it's just a short-term career. It's something that we should be looking at, because we haven't got any cover there. We can't keep relying on Maitland-Niles to cover Kieran Tierney. Don't think it will work out overall, where you got someone who's a born left back, born for that position, Englishman, of course, who's prepared to, perform at his very best, give 100% in that position, and he knows what it's all about. So if we can get this one over the line, then it's a no-brainer, and I think it's a good deal. So Ryan Bertrand as an Arsenal player on loan. I'll be surprised if we sign him on the permanent deal. Alright, the outs. Let's go for the out. Squadron Mustafi. Now, for me, overall, he's been a flop. A complete flop. Liability. And he has not shown... there's no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no panache on his 35 million pound move from Arsenal. There's no justifiable at all paying that sort of money for him, when we could have paid a little bit. We could have paid less than 35, definitely less than 35 for Kostas Manolis. This guy Mustafi, he's had good games in pockets, like Arteta gave him an opportunity, and in pockets of games, a handful of good games, and then back to being Mustafi and doing what Mustafi does best. I mean, I think right now, Arteta cannot trust him anymore, and he's looking to ship him out the door. And he's on a lot of money at Arsenal, about 92,000. I'm hearing, which is close off to 100,000 a week. And even himself, the player has turned down a new lucrative deal, so he will be off. I doubt if it be this month. It'll be nice if it's at the business end of the transfer window, or he'll be gone in the summer. Definitely gone in the summer, and I think we'll see the end of him. I mean, we've seen Ozil, Socrates go. We're seeing another Arsenal player go. Saliba's on loan. Matt Macy's on a permanent deal at Hibernian until the end of the season. So we'll just have to see how that all pans out for them. Well, for the ones on loan, meaning Saliba and Matt Macy. And I would personally want to see some reinvestment into the team, especially in around the attacking area of the midfield, and potentially come the summer, I'd like to see a striker in there, but that's for another day. Otherwise, I'm out of here. Again, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for listening and putting up with me again. If you've got an opinion or thoughts that you want to express on my channel, then leave it in the comment section below. As for the like button, smash the hell out of it for me, gloriously, left, right and centre. And even more gloriously, could you help me to subscribe to DLG Reppin', please? That's myself and I only. Just smash that subscribe button gloriously, left, right and centre, galore, passionately and abundantly, please. And I would appreciate the love and support. Other than that, it's peace again, love and bless again. Do remember, I'll be doing my preview on Monday for Southampton v Arsenal in the Premier League game. Look forward to that. And other than that, if you're asleep right now, take care and good night. Be nice. Oops.